All right. Good afternoon. Good evening. Um, I haven't streamed in like a week, but it's not too abnormal for me. Um, really gotta not get my ass so distracted. Um, I made the mistake of re-downloading RPG Maker and playing with the Pokemon game builder. I played with it a few years ago. I never actually made anything, but I basically spent all of yesterday just building a few maps and routes and connecting them and screwing around that way. But I had to get a handful of different things done before I could, like, guilt free get back to doing some streaming. I still had to, I got to get some stuff for Middle Earth and other things. But just a slate real quick. Um, but it's been good. I got stuff done. I got finished my trolls. Finally, they've been sitting half finished on my desk. The only thing is though, I now they changed the rules, so they need 50 mil bases now, of which I have absolutely none. So, oh well. I gotta wait till those come in. One of the guys I play with says he has some spare ones. Because I got like six that need immediate rebasing. Well, this guy. Hold on one second. I got. What are these? 60s? What's this? I think this is a 60. Yeah. All I've got are 60 and 65s and a bunch of 40s. So I could get little adapters, but I'm just gonna keep things consistent. And plus my resin prints tend to come off a little lopsided. Not great. I guess I could filament them, but anyways, bones. Everybody's got them, except jellyfish. But I got a bunch of bones. I got a shitload of bones to open today. And if I can find my scalpel, I'm gonna cut myself with this real bad one day. Um, we can get started on this. I've been saving them up for a while, just because like if I did a monthly, it would be one box and they'd be done. But I've got 8 boxes. Skulls Unlimited. We found them on a trip down to Florida a few years ago. It was before COVID hit. And there's like the Orlando Welcome Center, I think is what it is. It's the big Ferris wheel in Orlando. There's a Ferris wheel, there's a aquarium, but there used to be they had their own little bone museum there. They still have one out in their main Oklahoma uh, area, but they had one in Orlando for a little while, and that's where we found them. And they do this mystery box full of bones. So I was doing the. They've been growing, so they've been updating it. Um, so for a while they just had like the one tier, but now they've upped it to like a more experienced collector's tier. And so I just started that one. So the second to last one will be one of those, and then the final one will be one of the holiday ones because they also put out some holiday ones. And I didn't get the big holiday one because they upped more tiers and it was expensive. But anyways, Skulls Unlimited, they get skulls and bones and skeletons and get them all cleaned up. I think they said they started doing it for museums, and then other people started sending them, and then it just kind of became a whole business. And it's pretty neat, pretty cool museum. But you can order bones. They do have some real human bones. Most of the human stuff is replica. My human bones are real. Crimes are fun. Anyways. So, this box out of the way. Big old bundle. First chunk, antiqued buffalo tooth. Grilled. I haven't seen the skull yet. Don't know what the skull is yet. More paper, because Pancakes likes paper. Antique usually just means they stained it, so it's not an antique one. There's a hole drilled in it. I guess you could turn it into a necklace, but it's just a regular buffalo tooth. So all the boxes have the skull, then some other critter part. I think this is my second buffalo tooth. One of the reasons I upgraded is they do have a however many month guarantee of no repeats. And I've had it for a while, so I'm getting a handful of repeats. So I upgraded from the beginner's collection to the more experienced one, which should have some rarer critters, I hope. So, buffalo tooth. Flat, grinding. Looks like one of the front bottom teeth. Cows don't have upper front teeth. Cows and deer. So just the bottom incisors. We're pulling up and cutting the grass and scraping it. Alright. A chukar. I don't know what a chukar is. We got a chukar skull. It's a bird. What is a chukar? It looks like a kind of pheasant. Oh, it is. Yeah, California's Pheasantid. Pheasantid. Small bird. Chukar partridge. Oh, it's a partridge. It's a small bird found throughout rocky, arid regions of the western United States. Originally native to Asia and the Middle East, it's the national bird of Pakistan and Iraq. Chukars were introduced to North America as a game bird in the middle of the 20th century. These birds are named for their raspy call, which sounds like chuk chuk chuk. They can be distinguished by their unique feathers, unique features, which include a plump torso, bright red bill, black and white striped sides. Chukars are an omnivorous species tending to feed on seeds, roots, fruits, grasses, and insects. Chukar is a ground-dwelling bird, meaning they prefer walking or running over flying, and they opt for building nests on ground rather than in trees. Now this is a pretty delicate little skull. You could easily kill 2 of these birds with 1 stone. I think I might be able to... You know what? This is the only one where the jaw is still, like, decently attached. So I'm not going to fuck with it. Because some of my other ones, the jawbone is... Well, on all my others, the jawbones are disconnected. This one's, like, held in place. It actually looks like it's a little fused to the beak. It's so lightweight. It's incredibly lightweight. Doesn't have any ossicles. I don't know if this bird does have ossicles. Some of them do. Those are those bone rings around the eyes. Like little bone glasses. Oh, there's no tag with this one. I guess I stopped doing tags. They used to come with a little tag. Let me peel that off so I remember what this. Because a lot of we unbox today are gonna go. I can't pull it off without tearing it. Are just gonna go into a storage box because my bone shelf is kind of full. By kind of full, I mean I already have a lot in storage because I ran out of room for all the bits of corpses I have. So that's the first skull of the night. A little tiny pheasant. A partridge. No pear tree. Ooh, what's that? Somehow. You just barely see it. That would appear to be a feather. Has somehow gotten inside the skull. Post-cleaning, because it's not goopy, but... Alright. My chukar. That's a handy bag, so I'm going to stick it on that side. Alright. box number 2. I have to see if I can get one of my old roommates going to one of these streams, because he did animal pathology, so he would know way more about these critters than I would. I did chemistry, and it beat me up. But now I do garage alchemy bullshit. So, all right, box number 2. Also, these boxes are great for like mailing stuff out. They're like great shipping. All right, first up the bit. Oh, this is big. And then, what is this? Real longhorn horn core slice. That's an odd one. A little crumbly, so I'm not going to open it. Oh, I saw a longhorn the other day. There's still one of the farms nearby. They have like a single Texas longhorn out in their field, and it's got like a 8-foot horn span, 6-foot horn span, and then there's all just regular cows and bulls around it. But yeah, whenever you see one of those huge longhorns, those are Texas longhorns. Hey, I'll probably see some in Red Dead. That's just a core sample. Looks the horns grow over like a bone core, and so whenever you have like, oh, I have one, like drinking horns or medieval, horn blowing horns, horn of Gondor. That's like the outer, most of the outer keratin shell of horn, and then the bone would left it hollow. So their horns are hollow, but they're filled with bone. All right. Hey, keeping with the theme, prairie dogs. Western theme. There's a lot of the Western creatures. Okay, well, yeah, that's right. I said they were from Oklahoma, so, or maybe Colorado. Okay. Well, let's got a little card. Prairie dog is a small burrowing rodent known for its complex social structure. They communicate through a series of barks and chirps, alerting the colony of potential threats. Their sharp claws and strong teeth allow them to dig extensive tunnel systems, providing protection from predators and regulating temperature. They eat grasses, herbs, seeds, vegetation, and roots. Native to the grasslands in North America, extensive burrow systems called towns, which can cover large areas. Small creatures require open grassy areas for foraging and visibility to monitor their surroundings. Coyotes, badgers, honks. There's a bunch of honks in the sky. No, Muddy, those are just geese. Badgers, hawks, rattlesnakes, and ferrets are their natural predators. They live 3 to 5 years. Outlives any of my hamsters. Alright. This one's going to go back in the bag, though, because I don't... Do I have a Sharpie over here? I thought I did. Maybe I gave it to Dr. Wave. I think I may have already gotten a prairie dog before, but... Yeah, there's some pointy teeth. Oh, they're not yellow. Normally rodent teeth have a really thick keratin. Not keratin. Enamel coating. His jaw. This guy's kind of stuck. There we go. Get all this back in the right spot. And I've just gotten it stuck again. Well, he's a tiny little biter. I wonder if this is juvenile. They're smaller than I would have thought. I want to say I would have thought his head would have been like an adult would be like that big. I don't know how big the other. I'm pretty sure I have another one. I'm kind of surprised I can't get the jaw hinge to work well. Maybe once they're dead, the bones line up different and don't squish together right. I feel like it should slide around, but it locks so well together when it's closed that I wonder it's in the right spot. Oops, got it stuck again. rodents. Yeah, all the rodents are pretty standard sized. There's standard shaped skulls. Big front teeth, little molars. Never eaten prairie dog. Alright, so we got bird, big rat. I'll 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 bag him again. Box number 3. Sometimes the like the cattle horn there. Sometimes the items are like a little crumbly, and it's just the nature of the item, not the quality or condition of it. It's like, okay, this is neat, but it's staying in the bag. Box number 3. I also had a bunch of curries, so I feel like so, be prepared. Just kidding. Alright. Miscellaneous mammal phalange. That's a paw. Canidae hind limb. So, this is just one finger. Well, it looks like 2, actually. So, looks like we got 5. I don't want to... Well, I guess I could open it. These are... Smaller ones are bagged. As long as I don't spill them everywhere. Alright, I can pull the bones out and leave the paper there. That works. So we got 2 metatarsals. Oh, there's 5 in here, so that's not even. A couple of the proximal phalange, middle phalange, and maybe a distal phalange? It's hard to tell. They didn't exactly hand me an even set of fingers. At least it's not a baculum. Another dick bone. Oh, these are real smooth. How do these line up? Looks like would have gone that way. That way. I don't know. Not a bonologist. I just like skeletons and weird shit. A puppy paw. Well, it could have been other critters. Alright, this one I can see it already from the tag is an American marten skull. Ooh, that's one I don't have. They're mustelids. And mustelids are fucking tough little critters. They're very cute, but like they're fucking nasty. Ferrets, badgers, weasels, martens. I've seen people on TikTok with weasels, and they're like, "Oh, they're tiny little critters. They're so cute and squeaky." And it's like, yeah, that's. I've seen clips of those things killing rabbits. Those things they're tough. Yeah, Mammalia, Carnivora, Mustelidae. They're basically just killer noodles. 1 foot to 2 foot. 1.5 feet to 2 feet. 1.5 3.5 pounds. Those things weigh about 1/10 or less than my cat. And they could easily kill my cat. These things are fucking tough. The American marten is a small carnivorous mammal known for its slender body and bushy tail. It has sharp, semi-retractable claws, enabling it to climb trees with ease. With a keen sense of smell and excellent hearing, it hunts rodents and birds, making it a skilled predator. Its diet includes insects, voles, birds, eggs, and fruit. Pancakes, if you're going to kick the door open, at least be noisy about it instead of just interrupting me. Oh, he's found the paper. He loves the paper. Dork. Range habitat. Originating from Eurasia, they are found across America, living in pine forests, scrublands, or rocky hillsides. They are adaptable to both ground and treetop living. Predators are owls, red foxes, eagles, and humans. Because their fur, like, the whole mustelid family has really soft fur. Minks are well-known one. Yeah, they got long skulls, real long brain case. They almost look like a little tiny xenomorph. That's another skull. There it is. Okay. And you can see, like, this one's hinge has, like, a much clearer position. That you can kind of see that groove right there where this edge of the bone fits in. Pancakes, what are you doing? You can have all the paper to shred. You can just have it later. Anyways. They're real little guys, but they're tough. Look at those fucking teeth. Yeah, that jaw opens wide. They can eat whole eggs. Yubi. A little late on that one. That was for the fingers. You missed it. You missed the fingers. This jaw fits together so well. It's actually kind of stuck. But damn. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a small critter. Look at that. God, even all those teeth. Wide jaw. I'm going to assume, based on how much give there is in here, that allows for a lot of space for a large muscle, but a lot of open space for it to swing open more. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to guess it. Plus that hinge, like, attaches for such a long time. Like, sometimes once you get a little too wide, it, like, the hinge starts to, like, doesn't line up anymore. Nice. New one for the collection. Bag. Alright. Box number 4. Ferrets are probably the most common muscle that people know. But badgers are another one, and their reputation's real tough. Although I saw someone post a picture of, like, an English badger. Like, oh, look at this critter. Looks like it's going to invite me to its burrow for a spot of tea. And then a picture of an American badger. And it looks like it's going to like, mug you on the side of the street at night in an alleyway. Nasty, rough-looking monsters. Oh. Oops, don't worry, I got it. There it is. It was small, I almost lost it. A pin. Little Skulls Unlimited pin with I want to say coyote. Some kind of Canada skull on there. I like pins. I have a huge pin collection. Nice little, well, this is enamel, but it's not like paint enamel. It's like resin. Alright, skull. It's another bird. Oh, it's a tiny bird. What's this? A house sparrow. Ooh, I'm not even gonna open this one. This thing is so delicate. Wow. Okay, I'm not opening this until, like, Dr. Wife and I have our own house and I can put, like, a display case up. The skull is translucent. It's so thin. House sparrow. Avis passeriformes, passeridae, passer domesticus. 5 to 7 inches, 0.85 to 1.4 ounces. They're small. The house sparrow is a compact. Yeah, yeah. It's a compact bird with varied brown, black, and gray plumage. Males showcase black bibs in breeding season. Omnivorous, it consumes seeds and insects. Its robust bone structure supports a surprisingly strong bill. Robust bone structure? Maybe. Sports a surprisingly strong bill, adept at cracking seeds. Highly social, these sparrows form noisy flocks. They have adapted seamlessly to urban life, thriving in close proximity to humans and utilizing man-made structures for nesting. They eat seeds, insects, scraps, fruits, and grains. Native to Europe, Asia, and Africa, but have been introduced to other parts of the world, including North America. They can be found in a diverse range of habitats, but are often associated with human-altered environments, such as cities and agricultural lands. Cats, birds of prey, snakes, rats, and humans prey on them. I don't think we're eating them, but it's probably like eradicating the birds swarming all over a crop. But I imagine they're eating bugs, as the Great Famine in China discovered when Mao Zedong had all the sparrows killed instead of. Well, that's another one of the feathers inside the brain case. Maybe it's not a feather. Maybe it's some kind of nerve. I don't know. Looks like a feather. Instead of listening to people, he had all the sparrows eradicated because he thought they were eating the crops, but they were eating the bugs. So instead, without the predators, the bugs destroyed all the crops, and like, I want to say like 2.5 million people starved to death. That is such a dainty little skull. I need more soda. Semi-translucent, big tiny. 5-7 inches. Yeah, it's gonna be mostly wingspan, I'm guessing. They're tiny. It's hard to tell with some of these if they're juveniles or not. Like some of them, I'll get them and be like, dog, juveniles. Oh, this is a puppy. Feline, juveniles. No, it was a baby kitty. But it's hard to tell with the birds. Alright. Box number 4. No, 5. Hi, hon.
Oh, and I took some liberties.
What did you do?
I would make you one of these things.
Ooh.
Would you like that?
Sure.
Come on.
I figure we can give Pancakes the paper. He loves the paper.
Oh.
Dr. Wife just made me a strawberry shortcake. And leftover strawberries and cream.
Yeah. It's actually
Pancakes, we got paper for you, buddy. Like snake bones. What do we got? Set of snake ribs and vertebrae. Neat. How big of a snake was this? These don't look like they're from the same vertebrae, though. They very much look like different sizes. Where do the ribs on a snake go? And the way bones interlock is to protect that spinal cord is kind of nuts. This would have been a big fucking snake. Was it a python? God damn. But I don't think they grabbed the right matching pair. Hunchback snake. Oh, look at the size of the snake.
whoa. You know those ribs are gonna expand.
Boys, are those ribs gonna expand and eat you pancakes? Yes. Have you considered taking that little detective and throwing it out the window? Pancakes, I'm gonna throw it out the window, buddy. Alright. Bill number 4. If I can grab it. These are interesting because the whole Lagomorph family has got very thin, lacy skulls. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, this is a jackrabbit. Lagomorpha? Yeah, Lagomorpha. 1.5 feet to 2 feet, 3 to 7 pounds. Alright, the jackrabbit. Known for its remarkable speed, reaching up to 56 kilometers per hour. I don't know what that is in freedom units. It possesses long ears, powerful hind legs, and distinctive black-tipped ears. Its exceptional leaping ability allows it to evade predators effortlessly. They also have keen eyesight and hearing, aiding their survival in open grasslands. They eat grasses, shrubs, cacti, buds, and twigs. Our cat Muffin ate a cactus once. It was a real spiky one. We don't know how the fuck he did it. Native to North and Central America, it can be found in various habitats, including deserts, grasslands, and shrublands. They require open areas with suitable vegetation for foraging and cover for protection. Predators are coyotes, foxes, bobcats, raptors, and large snakes. And me in Red Dead Redemption. I shoot every bunny I can see. I'll give a fork on.
Here's the other one.
Thank you, hon. Don't want my shortcake getting soggy.
Oh my god, dang. You don't like this.
Oh yeah, this is like my father-in-law buys like the most generic, highly processed, manufactured food stuff, and then eats our good stuff. This whipped cream, you know,
It's not fun.
it tastes like powdered sugar. Anyways, Lagomorph skulls. Oh, look at those holes. I guess those are the ear holes. Oh, look at those ear holes.
Whoa.
So you notice the skull is very thin and lacy and bright. Oh, hold on. Is that magnifying glass doing that? Oh, magnifying glass was shining the light right here. Anyways, you can kind of see how lacy and thin it is. I mean, that's the fucking brain case. Man, you strong whack and a rabbit would just drop dead. Holy shit. Anyways, the nasal passage is all very thin, spindly bone. Very strange looking. I'm really surprised how thin their bones are. Like, wow, there's so many holes. So I have another rabbit skull that's like this. And I'm just really amazed just how many holes directly to the brain there are. Those look like lumps in the eye. Look like they might be the roots of their teeth. At least I'd assume that's what they are. Could be olfactory nerves or something. Bunny. That's another one of the more delicate skulls. Even though it's so much larger than some like the birds or the bats I have.
It's not too bad on just the strawberry, but it definitely tastes very strange on the other. I just made a know that message is
Pancakes walking across the keyboards, buddy.
I had to press enter, but he did the rest.
He did the typing.
What?
Pan man.
Yeah, we're wondering why your cholesterol is high, and here you are eating strawberry cheesecake. Oh, that'll be good. Anyway, short.
Oh, Goober's here too. Hey, Muffin. Hey, buddy. I was talking shit about you earlier, but oh, there's little bone fragments, probably from the bunny. Toss that. Alright, this is the last of the regular boxes. We get it, pancake free box. Works. They're hovering all over Dr. West to get some of that whipped cream. Oh, they want some short rib.
Oh yeah, it has butter in it.
Ooh. This one's interesting because it's not a bone or a fossil. Desert rose. I think they're a type of oh shit, what kind of crystal is it? Buried rose. Ugh, I can't remember the type of crystal it is, but they form in layers and they get covered in like this the more rusty deposits, and so they look like roses. They're mineral crystals. From Oklahoma. Oklahoma rose rock, also known as barite rose, is a unique mineral formation found primarily in central Oklahoma. These reddish-brown clusters, shaped like blooming roses, formed over 250 million years ago when the area was covered by an ocean, with barite crystals precipitating in iron-rich sandstone. Designated as the official state rock in 1968, they symbolize Oklahoma's natural beauty and geological diversity. Yeah, they look like roses, all right. Hey, hon, check this out.
Well, what is it?
Mineral crystal called
Wow.
desert rose. Stone. It's natural. They form that way. I've got a couple others in my collection somewhere.
Interesting. What are you?
Don't feed it to Pierre. I'm gonna leave this one up, so this one's gonna go on my mineral collection shelf. So.
I keep getting these group messages that are just like random people about crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten anything?
Nope. All right, skull. Oh, hey, a mink. We were just talking about it. We got another muscle. Oh, this one's got a different American mink. Freshwater rivers and streams. American minks are carnivorous mammals found in North America's waterways. They have a distinct skull shape. Yeah, they fucking do. Look at that. And are skilled at hunting and prey. Larger than themselves. American minks were introduced for fur production and now have breeding populations in Europe, Iceland, the British Isles, and Patagonia. They eat rodents, fish, crustaceans, amphibians, birds, and I have seen some clips of these things killing larger stuff. The species' natural range encompasses most of North America, from Alaska through Canada and further into the United States, except Arizona and the more arid areas of California, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, and West Texas. Predators are bobcats, foxes, coyotes, fishers. Hey, I know, that's a martin. And great horned owls and humans. Yeah, we really liked their fur. It was real soft. Look at the difference between it and its closely related cousin, relative, I don't know, the martin. Like all that bone crest is for mounting even more powerful muscles. But like the fronts are the same. The front halves are the same, pretty much. But that back half has such like a huge muscle mounting area. Its brain's smaller, like decently smaller. Oh, this one must have gotten a. I didn't notice this before. That is a chop on the back of the martin. That's a flat slice. I wonder what happened to the martin. Oh, there's even more ridges inside the skull case. Oh, this one's got it too. But, oh, it's got a broken fang. There's another jaw full of little shreddy predator teeth. Look at those teeth. Chomp, 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 chomp. Close together nicely. Interesting. Yeah, it's cool seeing like such a difference in skull shape between similar animals. Although, one of my roommates, as I was the same one I mentioned earlier, I'm walking home from campus one day, and our apartment was just off on this one side street. It didn't have any other streets around it. It was just like its own lone street in the city. One side was this massive parking lot. The other side was our city's old graveyard. And then it ended at some train tracks. So ours was second from the end, and I'm walking down, and as I'm getting closer to the street, I can start to smell what I think is bacon. I'm getting closer, and it's getting stronger, and I'm like, someone's cooking bacon. Someone's cooking a lot of bacon. As I'm getting stepping up on our porch, the smell is becoming overpowering and actually making me kind of nauseous. And I get inside, and I'm just hit with this awful stink of just overcooked meat with such a strong intensity of the smell. It's making me want to gag. And I go in, and my roommate is boiling a fox head on the stove so that he can clean the skull and clean it out. And it, oh my god, the smell was terrible. But to my point, one of the things he pointed out is how you can spot the difference between a gray fox skull and a red fox skull. Is this one's smooth, but the red fox skull has similar like bone fusion crests like that, and it comes to a sharp V, and the scientific name for it is vulpes vulpes. While the gray fox skull comes to a U shape, so it comes back like a U, and then the scene comes back. The other one comes in as a V. But it worked. He had it cleaned up. It was sitting on the mantle for a while. But that smell that stuck with me. It was rough. All right. So this next box, I believe, should be part of the upgraded series BoneBoxes. Excuse me, hun. I am trying to stream.
Excuse me.
Ugh, disgusting. This isn't sick wife ASMR. So I upgraded it at the very beginning of the year. So this one, it should be January's, which should be an upgraded set. We've got... What do we got? Ooh, a stingray barb. Ooh. The caudal barb, or spine on the tail, is a specialized defense mechanism. This barb is a modified scale similar to the dermal denticles found on sharks and rays. What makes it particularly unique is its dual function. It not only pierces potential threats, but also delivers venom to deter or incapacitate attackers. That's a real stingray barb. And it's kind of hard to pick up on the camera. The edge is like smooth to about here, and everything after this is really thinly, finely, sharp, jagged hooks. What can I get the... Oops. Yep. Does that make it visible? No. Not quite. It's a neat one. Yeah, it looks like so artificially perfected for being a little stabby spear spine, but it's what it's shaped like, and it's scary looking. Oh damn. Alright, unfortunately, it looks like having reset my subscription, I've gotten another... Oh, this one's tiny. Oh, this makes me so sad. I've got a lot of domestic cat skulls. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, it's just a baby. A small carnivorous mammal known for its agility and hunting skills, it has sharp, retractable claws, excellent night vision, and a flexible body. With a wide range of coat colors and patterns, it is a popular companion pet worldwide. They eat mice, birds, fish, commercial cat food. Ours ate some hamsters. They've eaten some other critters. One of them got a bird. They also like to eat bread and snacks and cupcakes and whatever we've accidentally left out and turned our back to. Found worldwide, primarily in environments inhabited by humans. Predators: coyotes, eagles, large dogs, other large predators. Oh, and it's got Indiana Bones' signature on it. Indiana Bones is like their store cat. He lives at the Balls Unlimited facility. Oh, this is such a tiny kitten. I love cats. Got some fuzz on it still. Oh my god, it's so teeny tiny. Look at his little tiny fangs. This would have been such a tiny baby. Aww. Oh, this would have been like in the stumbling around stupid stage. Hun, hand me one of the boys.
I can't. He's in bed.
Find me the other one. Hey, Muffin, come here. Goober. He might come. He might not. He's very dumb. Goober. I can get Waffles up here and do a size comparison. Waffles has a huge freaking head. Dr. Wife, I think, is going to go retrieve one of them.
Isn't here, but I do have this cat. Show off Waffles to the world.
Well, we can't find Waffles, but we did find the stuffed cat that we used to bother the other cats. This is about the same. Let me see. Yeah, it's about the same size as Waffles' head. This is just teensy tiny. I'd like to be able to catch one of the real boys. Pancakes, you're in your bed and I don't want to disturb you, but like, it's such a little guy. Oh, there's Indiana Bones. This isn't his skull. That'd be awful. That's kind of like when you go to when you find out about like different hero animals, and then you go to a museum, and it's like, there he is, weirdly taxidermized, and you're like, oh. What's one of them? Sergeant Stubbs from Georgetown University. He's their mascot. He's not from there. I want to say World War I hero dog, little bull terrier. Although the Georgetown mascot's like a bulldog. But Sergeant Stubbs is taxidermized in the American History Museum. It's just there. It's like, oh, there you are, buddy. I heard about you saving all those people from incoming chemical warfare shells, and there you are, just taxidermized in this case. Hachiko's another one. Very, very famous Japanese dog whose owner went to go teach at the university, had an aneurysm, and never came home, and the dog spent the rest of its life waiting for him at the train station. That's what the Futurama episode is inspired by. Let me calibrate my eyes. I'll keep looking down. It's taxidermized in the museum, just standing there. It's like, if it's a hero animal, could we give them a burial instead of like turning them into a creepy display? All right, this last one with the sticker is the holiday one. Yeah, limited holiday BoneBox. This one is substantially heavier, so we will see what came in this one. I'm gonna have like a whole set of cat skulls, like through the entire set of life stages. Oh, this became wrapped in wrapping paper instead. Oh, there's a lot in here. Look at a pufferfish. Googly eyes on. Alright. Alright, there's a lot here. Alright. There is a lot in this box. Okay. Here we go. Alright, the bits and bobs. That's a big skull. Alright. Start with the small one. A springbok tooth. Springboks are a type of antelope. They're another molar. Man, they got long molars, but I guess if you're gonna be chewing shit all day, you gotta have long, regrowable teeth. So we got another foot. Make your own bone art. That's an odd one, but it looks like we got more finger bones. What does this do? Oh, okay. Oh, that's strange. It's a very thin film. It looks like you close it around the bones, and it just holds them in place like it shrink wraps them. And a mix of bones. These look like a couple broken. Well, that one's not, but might be where it's sawed off. It definitely looks like part of a paw. Got more phalanges of different sizes. This is so strange. I don't think they go together like this. They haven't fit real nice next to each other, but I don't think this is part of the paw. This is a cat paw, dog paw. Probably a dog paw. Ooh, I got a little bit of trim off. Scalpel, where'd you go? Let me peel this little bit. My scalpel wasn't sharp enough. This is a really dull scalpel. There we go. A bit of extra bit that was hanging off. So this like one's a little big. Yeah, it just holds them in place. That is so strange. This is so weird. I don't know what else I could use it for. What an oddball item. I have no idea what kind of art to make with bones right now. Wait, but I want to kind of keep this frame separate. I'll put the bones in a different bag. Stand for it. So I wonder what other weird shit I can actually put in there. Because that membrane's... I mean, the camera's picking it up nice, but it's actually kind of hard to see. And I'll put the bones in... Just put in another bag. Where's the Desert Rose bag? This one? There it is. Bones. Lots of bones. These could just be chicken wing bones, you don't know. Wouldn't that be funny if they sent from the... You get a box just full of someone's chicken wing bones. Alright, we got another little bag of stuff. Oh, this bag smells funny. This little fishy stinks. This is gonna stay in the bag. It's a little puffer fish with googly eyes on it. And it's kind of spiky, but it's incredibly light. And it smells like feet. I kind of wish I didn't put googly eyes on it. It's kind of neat, but... What an odd tree ornament. Oh, a little metal ring in there. I wonder where that came from. Oh, I see the metal ring. It's snapped off from Stinky Fishy. Was it snapped off from here, I think? Although I don't see how it could have come off. I have some jeweler's pliers. I can fix this. Looks like another little ornament. I have another one from the previous year too. No, get on there. Come on. Grab the other little pliers. I got a lot. That's where. I got a lot of little tools and doohickeys here for doing stuff. Coming in handy a lot of the time. Whoops. There we go. Alright, another little Skulls Unlimited holiday ornament. So, including the fish, that makes, I think I've got 3 different ones from them. Also a decal or sticker. Smell the fish. This is going to go in there too because it smells like the fish. I don't know if this is decal or sticker. Decal, it's rubber. Neat. I need another bag for this one. Oh wait, the fish came in this bag. Okay. Stinky fish in the bag. Stinky fish in the bag. The final's gonna need to air out a little bit. Actually, maybe this is what stings. The vinyl, I think. Put them in the bag. They've all absorbed some of the smell, so rubber will do that. And look, we did get a penis bone. This is a raccoon baculum. And the end of that is scary looking. Oh, magnifying glass again. That is very spiky. I don't know how penis bones work. I don't know if they swing out like that. I guess they do. Boink, boink, boink. This is a raccoon baculum. Baculum is a unique bone found in the penis of most mammals. The bone aids in copulation where mates have only a short encounter and need to perform quickly. The baculum is sometimes referred to as a hillbilly or mountain man toothpick and can be utilized as a coffee stir. It can be. You could utilize it to stir a lot of things, I bet. I'm not going to. The largest baculum in the mammal kingdom belongs to the walrus, which can reach a length of 30 inches. I have seen one at their Florida museum. They have one. They have several on display. You can use it to stir your coffee. No. No, thank you. I don't even drink coffee, but I would not use a raccoon dick bone to stir my coffee. Alright, before we get to the skull, like I said earlier with the longhorn, got a domestic goat horn. Oops, I punched the rabbit. And like I said, they're hollow. This does not smell. Yeah, it's like a keratin outer coating. You can make cool horns out of it. This one's too small to make a blowing horn. You can make a little doot doot kind of horn, but yeah, I got a drinking horn that's like a full size bull horn, but nothing like a longhorn size. These bags. All these bags. Alright, skull. This is a hefty fucker. Cape porcupine. Oh, hey, hon. Do you have a thin Sharpie?
And Sharpie on it. Keyboard?
Oh,
Yeah.
what a fucking weird looking skull this is. Porcupines are. Look at the shape of this skull. What in the hell is this skull shape? I've never seen a mammal skull this bulbous and big and round. Like, look at this thing. Where are the eye sockets? Are they here? Are they there? Did this thing come with a tag? It didn't come with a tag. I know nothing about Cape porcupines. When they say Cape, are they like... Do I mean like the southern tip of Africa Cape? Or is it like Maine? This is such a weird skull. I am kind of floored by this. I think I might have another porcupine skull. I don't remember, but it's not this. It's not this shape. So porcupines are one of the larger rodents. You can tell by the big old rodent teeth on them. It seems like it's ballooned up. And it's even, so I know it doesn't have hydrocephaly. I guess this would have been little tiny eyes here. What a strange skull. Its teeth are chipped, but they look worn, so it would have been healthily eating. It didn't like starve to death, I don't think. Then again, it does have a break at the base of this one. Maybe you had like an infection. Couldn't eat well. Got sick. Picked off by something. I don't even know where. What a weird ass shaped head. I gotta find a way to look one of these up, but anything I open up is going to slow down stream. It's so round. It's like pleasant to hold. How fucking strange. I'm just kind of in awe of the roundness. Like, this doesn't even look like a earth animal. It looks like if you were trying to design like, oh, what's the dopey but lovable, cow-like animal on this foreign planet, or on this alien planet, you'd come up with something that's some big round head, tiny eyes off on the side. Oh, just a big dopey animal. You'd give it this shaped head. Look at this. Look how round this head is. Oh, on second thought, its teeth are actually very worn down. Yeah, they are worn smooth. And like exposed. How weird. I'm gonna send a picture of this to my roommate and see if my old roommate and see if he can identify it. So round. The holiday bone boxes have never disappointed. Got a crocodile last year. So, and I think an ostrich the year before that. So it's always an unusual skull, and it's pretty awesome. But there you have it for was my fourth bone box. I don't remember if I'm counting my first one that was so scuffed it didn't work. That was the one I opened the crocodile. Everything about that video failed. It's a museum goo over here. Oops. It's so round. But anyways, so that is 8 skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some weird animal bits, a stinky fish, and a few little knickknacks. Cool. So these ones are part of my regular, the beginner's collection. And I'm a little disappointed I've gotten another cat. I think this is like my 6th one. But I've also been part of the subscription for several years now. Such a little baby. I really need to... I'll take a picture with Pancakes later. I don't want to disturb him now. He's sleeping. He's got enough anxiety as it is. So him sleeping is hard to force. Excuse me. I ate a lot of Thai food. It's very good, and I shouldn't have eaten that much because it's putting me to sleep. But hopefully now the next set is going to be more I want to say larger skulls they had, because they keep getting, like they said in one of their videos that they keep growing and they keep getting more bones and more and more. One of the clips shows them like taking care of cleaning an elephant skull, and so their giveaways have been getting bigger. Give away like a giraffe skull recently. That would have been pretty cool. So they've been expanding, and going forward, I've got the I don't remember the name of it. It's the second tier of the mystery box. I actually don't know how recently they started it, but I just upgraded to that. So hopefully the next BoneBox one will have some larger skulls, but I'm not sure that's how it works. But cool. That porcupine is so fucking round. I'm kind of floored by it. Like, I want to crush it. But I don't, because that's the only one I've got. I want to throw it. I want to pick it up and throw it like a baseball, but it's so delicate that I can't. The mink and the marten skulls I think are pretty neat. I'm always amazed at how thin and lacy the bunnies are. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up because I've got one of my other projects I've been meaning to get done. Oh, I did so much today. Finished the trolls. I did some cleaning. Oh, my lamp shit out on me. Wake up, lamp. I finished the trolls. I cleaned the turtle tank. I upgraded the breeding guppies to the next stage of their life. Turtle knocked over a bunch of stuff and shit everywhere, so I had to clean it again. Look there, she's just over there, happily bobbing up and down on some driftwood. But I've got, this has been sitting on my desk for a while. That is a lot of minis sitting in acetone. Old ones I had, ones I bought. Let's see, Treebeard's legs. Oh, that's those two silver spots. I don't know what that there is. It's a ball. There's a whole Balrog in there. Extra Saruman. I don't know what the fuck that is. Balrog foot? No, it looks like it. Oh, that's the other hunt. Is it the other hunt? Oh yeah, that one had to go in a hole so I could like get all the super glue off of it. I gotta get those scrubbed and cleaned up. That way I can just clear more desk space. My tray of mysterious soldiers. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. A lot of running around. My tray of Minas Tirith soldiers is now only like 3 sections of Minas Tirith soldiers instead of a whole thing. So those are coming along. There's still a few straggling groups I gotta put together and do, but the trolls are done. Next is probably gonna be some of the ring wraiths I have on the same tray. Just because I have them primed, I don't want them bonking around and knocking into each other, so I'd rather get them done and painted. Man, I am tired. What the hell? This is hitting like a freight train. There's some 3D printed stuff. There's like a mix of just random minis that I haven't put away, sitting on there. I've been working on my Isengard. I have my airbrush. I should probably do more of my Minas Tirith heroes. Oh, a Gandalf. I can do a Gandalf. And now that I got the airbrush, I can do cloaks that look nice and smooth. Because my cloaks do not. My cloaks look terrible. I don't think I could do Saruman of many colors with it, just because I don't think it would spray the little particle bits. It would jam up too much. But anyways, that is it for me for tonight. I got a couple more little side things to do this evening, but I'm probably going to sleep instead. There we go. Big skulls. Gotta go scrub some tin bits. It's so round. Why is it so fucking round? Look at it. It's so goddamn round. What a bizarre skull. Anyways, alright, that is it for me for tonight. Thanks for sitting with me while I opened up some skulls. But that's it for me. More Red Dead Redemption soon. My game last week got put off because of weather and shit. So I gotta make up a couple games this week for Middle Earth. So Tuesday a definite for one. If both my opponents are good for Tuesday. Oh, I got a tournament on the 8th. Shit, that's 2 weekends from now. Anyways, that's it for me for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Should have a bunch more interesting skulls next time. I don't think this was 7 months worth of stuff, so I'll try to do them a little more frequently. Maybe I can get my old roommate to join in. He'd be able to inform you about them better than I could. Way better than I could. Yep, it's a bird, all right. All right. But anyways, that's it for me. All right, we're back real quick because I didn't realize it. I was putting away everything I opened up today and going through the stuff I had on the shelves and figured that I'd get them put away, and I found another box. I must have put it on a shelf with plans to open it later and forgot I put it there because this one is older. It was kind of dusty. Because I had a handful of stuff on there that I wanted to get put away, and there was one more, so got one more to do real quick. I didn't feel like waiting, just adding stuff. So. Here we go. Oh, this just little cards. So this is an old one. I haven't gotten one of these in a while. More paper. Got your paper. Oh, there's some fish bones. Big mouth buffalo fish. A couple of bones here. Couple fish bones. Terrible if you're trying to eat them. Just a neat little thing. Alright, what skull is it? Some kind of bird. Oh, it's a small bird. It is, and it's one of the little ID cards used to be larger too. Well, now, there we go. This is a quail. This is a bobwhite quail. The New World quail has 6 subspecies throughout North America, the most common being the bobwhite quail, which is what this one is. Though most quails are strong flyers, they prefer ground dwelling over flying. They are solitary throughout most of the year, can often be found in small flocks called coveys during the fall. Several of the quail subspecies are distinguishable by the feathery plume on the tops of their heads. Quails have been bred domestically for over 4,000 years, and today are extremely popular game birds in America. Their meat and eggs are a delicacy in many cultures, and it is not uncommon for them to be consumed bones and all. Eat the bones? Quails typically live 3 to 5 years in the wild, and their eggs are particularly vulnerable to predators such as snakes, raccoons, and foxes. This one isn't so delicate as that other bird, the sparrow, so I'll open this one up real quick. Oh. Yes, I know I didn't eject the disc properly. Shut up, computer.
Cardboard burn on my finger.
How's the galaxy? It's looking quite big, huh? Yeah, real thin bones on these guys. And the sparrow was even smaller. Little tiny quail skull. Oh, it's so delicate. I'm really afraid of breaking. Like, I can assemble models all day. Like, those break, and I just super glue them back together. These break, I feel bad. Pointy bird. Real tiny little bird. But I'm probably gonna, who knows, I'm probably gonna find, like, more boxes stashed under my bed or something goofy. But anyways, one last real quick addition to the stream. Want to get on here rather than have it sit around for a few more months. So a little tiny quail and some fish bones. Alright. Alright. I need it now. Alright. Have a good evening, and I will see you later. Thanks.